Hi everyone, Joe the UFO here, and welcome to Alien Artifacts. Does Bigfoot really exist? In this episode, I'm going to take a look at the Bigfoot legend and give you 5 really good reasons why this mythical creature is exactly that, a myth. Are you ready? Okay, let's do this. Number 5, photographic evidence. Now, to put this into perspective, photography was first commercially introduced in France in 1839. Taking pictures back then was awkward, time-consuming, and very expensive. If you wanted to capture your memories on film, you had to lug bulky cameras that were as big as small suitcases. And film wasn't even invented. If you wanted a picture, you had to capture the image on treated glass or metal. It wasn't a very efficient or practical method for photographing Bigfoot. The modern era of photography began in 1888 when Kodak introduced the Kodak No. 1. The camera was a simple box camera that came loaded with a 100 exposure roll of film. The Kodak No. 1 was still big, still bulky, and still difficult to take to remote locations for Bigfoot photos. As time progressed, cameras got smaller and easier to transport. By the outbreak of World War II, cameras had become small enough and affordable enough for the public, making photos of Bigfoot simple to take. So, how many photos of Bigfoot were actually taken between World War II and 1967? None. Zero. Zip. Zilch, nada, squat. In fact, no Bigfoot photos exist anywhere in the world between 1839, when photography was first made commercially available, and 1967. That's a lot of cameras, a lot of film, and 128 years of missed photo opportunities by Bigfoot. What is wrong with this picture? 1967 marks the beginning of the Bigfoot photo era. It all began when 2 dudes named Roger Patterson and Robert Gimlin were taking a leisurely horseback ride in a remote area of Northern California near the Oregon border. Fortunately for Bob and Roger, they took an 8mm movie camera along for the ride. It's uncertain who had possession of the camera, but fortunately, whoever it was began filming the ride moments before a tall, hairy, man-like creature entered the camera shot on the left. For the next minute, the creature is seen moving to the right at a leisurely gait, apparently in no hurry to escape the humans on horseback, like a normal wild animal would do. 6 months after Patterson and Gimlin went public with their Bigfoot footage, this movie hit the silver screen. Yeah, Planet of the Apes. It's an odd coincidence. And it's uncertain if Patterson or Gimlin had any Hollywood connections or ties. Since 1967, Bigfoot has regularly broken the 128-year photo drought and appears more often on film than you can shake a YouTube video at. Number 4. Biological imperatives. Nothing lives forever, including Bigfoot. So, like every biological species on the planet, Bigfoot must reproduce in order to pass the torch of life to the next generation. When any species of animal reproduces, the birth rate always exceeds the death rate. Always. If the birth rate didn't exceed the death rate, the species would become extinct, including Bigfoot. The 7 billion human beings living on this planet are a testament to this golden rule of nature. So, if the birth rate of a species always exceeds the death rate, where are all the Bigfoots? By the laws of nature, there should be entire cities of Bigfoot roaming the wilderness. If Bigfoot has been around as long as the human race, there should be more than that one Bigfoot that always shows up in all the pictures. And what's up with that anyway? Why doesn't anyone ever manage to get a picture of a Bigfoot family or a Bigfoot tribe or a Bigfoot nation? Why are all the pictures of Bigfoot just one Bigfoot? Now, some believers will say that the reason we don't find Bigfoot hives is because they reproduce slowly and there just aren't that many and never will be. Well, there's a name for slow reproducing animals coexisting in environments where natural predators abound. They're called extinct. Number 3, roadkill. Bigfoot is the only species of animal never to be killed by an oncoming motor vehicle, be it car, truck, train, motorcycle, or even a moped. What is up with that? Cats, dogs, possum, coyote, crows, raccoons, rabbits, skunks, you name it. If it walks, flies, hops, or slithers, it's been roadkill. And that includes humans, but not Bigfoot. Either Bigfoot is incredibly smart, incredibly lucky, or incredibly fictional. Take your pick. And speaking of Bigfoot deaths, number 2, carcasses and grave sites. Okay, if you can't show me actual proof of a living Bigfoot, how about a dead one? Certainly there must be thousands, if not millions, of dead Bigfoot littering the remote places of the world, right? So, where's the bones? Where's the grave sites? Where's the forensic evidence? People who venture into remote places make some pretty gruesome discoveries on occasion, but they're always human discoveries, not Bigfoot. I have yet to read a newspaper article about backwood campers or hikers stumbling upon Bigfoot remains. Bigfoot doesn't cremate the remains because Bigfoot doesn't utilize fire. And, by the way, Bigfoot is the plural of Bigfoot. If Bigfoot utilized fire, we'd have found one or more of them by now from the smoke rising in the sky during the day and the light the fire casts during the night. So, if Bigfoot exists, there must be bones of it somewhere in the world, yet none have ever turned up. And now, the number one reason why Bigfoot is a hoax. These guys. Bigfoot hangs out in remote areas teeming with deer, elk, moose, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. You know, wildlife that attracts the attention of gun enthusiasts. Yet not one single hunter has ever bagged a Bigfoot. A lot of photographers have taken shots of Bigfoot, but not one single hunter has ever taken a shot at Bigfoot. So, what's up with that? Why is it that Bigfoot only shows up in the crosshairs of a camera lens, not the crosshairs of a rifle scope? Either Bigfoot is clever enough to know when it's hunting season and steer clear of the woods, or humans dressed as Bigfoot are clever enough to steer clear of the woods during hunting season. So, the next time you and your buddies are thinking about faking a Bigfoot sighting and posting it on YouTube, please be careful. I'd really hate for this guy to shoot this guy only to find out that it's really this guy in a monkey costume. Then this guy would be this guy, and this guy would be that guy. That's it for me. I'm Joe the UFO, and I'm out of here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, if it's not an artifact, then it's just artifiction. See ya.